This here is one of the earlier sculptures I did. A little flower made out of garden tools and a pipe threader. And next we have, this is, I believe, the third praying mantis I did. This is in the earlier days of my art making. I did 3 of these fairly quickly. So this is definitely one of the earlier pieces. We have leaf springs. And then this little shot of the garden. Up here we got a little collaboration. This is a stone that was found in my grandmom's garden. My mom painted it, and then I made the frame for it. Made out of an old basketball hoop. And then the flowers are made out of candle holders. And moving on. There's a walkway. This is where my mom has some of her tomato plants, some of them I should say. And then we got this gate I just made recently out of the old wagon wheels. Show you how it works. We got a little footpath over here. And you can open it, all the way and get a vehicle through. We got Aria. And then somebody donated a dog crate, so I made this gate for my mom out of a dog crate. Put a latch on it. This is her vegetable garden. And you got her herb garden. And first, show you a little gong I made. Let you know when the gate opens. And we got a tractor seat. It's kind of hard to see the base on that, but kind of ornate base. Here's this might be the first piece I ever did. A bird out of an I-beam. And then you got the little guy down here. Zoom out a little bit. He actually is functional. If you got a plant you want to clip, you got a little trimming station. And moving right along. You got the big embrace sculpture. This piece has some movement to it. The paracel spins. And we got another flower. This piece used to be taller, but I cut it down because it was a little wonky. This is one of the earlier pieces I've done. And next we got a dandelion. This has some cool foliage at the bottom, but it's hard to see because the flowers have grown in. In the fall, when the garden dies down, you can see the base of it, which is pretty cool. Next we got the monarch butterfly. This is a Mother's Day gift. Made out of the chimenea and a bunch of scrap. And the body's actually a hammer. Spike hammer. Next I'll bring it to the birdhouse. My mom made this, another collab. She made the birdhouse and I made the hanger for it. And we got anniversary gift. This is when I first started doing artwork. Got my parents' initials. Show you where I work. This is my work. My workshop. It's where the magic happens. Now, bring you around to the last few sculptures. We got this piece. Little girl hanging onto the whirlwind of chaos. Now we got, this is my first praying mantis. Definitely an early piece. This may be like the first piece I ever did, I'm not sure. No, maybe my second. I think the bird was the first, and this was the second piece I ever did. Definitely my first praying mantis. And then this is a little peace sign to mark out Jetta's grave. Flower mounted on a post. This is definitely an early piece. And then here are poppies that were a collaboration. My mom made the poppy heads and I made the stems. You know, each one's different. It's made out of whatever I had laying on the bench. Got more over here. And then they got this stone here marking out Sage's grave. Little stands I made for bird baths. And then we got this bathtub here, which was the bathtub that my dad had in his home when he grew up. The tub that he used to take baths in as a little kid. And I put a little tabletop underneath of it that I got that, you know, kind of reminds me of a bathroom floor, so we put that underneath of it. That comes out looking pretty cool. Alright, and we'll move on over here to my little paradise over here. Got another praying mantis. This guy's the last one that I made. Probably the fifth one, I think. He's made out of BMX bike frame, bike parts. And he's guarding the entrance to the overtime track. This is my little slice of heaven back here. Let's see, I'll show you. I got plants planted all around the track. Kind of gives me some color contrast. Holds in the moisture. It cuts down on the dust. So I think along with looking nice, there's also a lot of benefits. Back up so I can get the whole section in frame. A little bit of everything, riding wise and plant wise. Got, you know, a lot of variety of plants growing. You know, I give a strategic reasoning for that. I mean, there's some plants that are better at holding in moisture. Some are better at holding their color. Some are better at, you know, holding the ground together, cutting down on the dust. So everything kind of has its purpose. Here's the watering station. 4 drums that get filled with water from the track. I have the little water basins that I pump out of when it rains, and I fill up those buckets and they get used to water the track. Yeah, here, go ahead and sign off. Follow me, forged artwork. Oh, I just caught the phone. How you like that? Holy shit, that was awesome. Alright, follow me. Forged artwork, overtime track. Keep the shiny side up. Peace out.